to do, y'all. We're sharp up in the NTN and Trap News Network. You back to saying, like, cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You can't get nobody's college, though. Big dog, tap in with that tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that tap in, make sure you tapping in with that good tap in we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge. You ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content, man. Make sure y'all get into these good comments because we give away these good chiliana. Fairy Tales, Man at the Garden. Please don't touch my. They got a body on it. And Boogeyman are all out now. Fairy Tales is available now on all streaming platforms. And if it ain't available now, give it like 1 or 2 days. I just uploaded it today, so don't worry about it. Uploads are hard. Don't worry about it. But it's coming out. Maybe put it out on DSPs, y'all. Make sure y'all tap in with that. Tap in with that. Tap in with that. And I need y'all to also make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Don't be a G-Rider, man. Make sure y'all hit that good subscribe button and stay tapped in with everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. You feel me? You feel me, man? Make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into that. Let's jump back into this content. We got the Adam and Rat Run Hunter show. Let's see what these dudes got going on. Maybe Wack wants to talk about his beefs with FLAKKO. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Well, you just ran down on FLAKKO and gave him a big old bear hug, which is interesting because he's got a variety of conspiracy theories about you. And
you should call him in here, bro.
He's on the news right now, but he seems as if...
What's the conspiracy theory? I don't... See...
He thinks you're losing your mind, and he thinks that you might snap and do something to him. His words.
I'm losing my mind. Why does he think that?
He says that you seem angry, irrational, that he just feels like you're kind of on the verge.
Wack, angry and irrational? No. Who would have thought that Wack could be angry and irrational? Not the nigga that spends all day spinning and screaming at the phone. No. Not on Pyro. When I beat you blood, I'ma get you blood. I call that dog. Loud noises. Your mama, your daddy, I'm Wack 100. I was Ray J's manager. No, you loud irrational? No. Wack's always under emotional control.
Urge of doing something crazy, and he didn't say it, but it feels like the suggestion is that maybe this is because of the stress that the big U Rico is putting on you, since you might feel like, since you were so wrapped up in so much of his dealings, that maybe you're next on the feds platter.
What do you mean dealings?
Like I'm watching Rich Homie Quan, and he's talking about how when rest in peace, that when he had to come to LA and check in, that it was like you and Big U sort of two-man in the situation.
We was having a conversation.
Were you extorting Rich Homie Quan? Hey guy, were you extorting Rich Homie Quan? Ain't that what Big U on a Rico for? Why is this nigga not in jail? It's another episode of Why is this nigga not in jail? Let's get to it.
About checking in?
No. I was already up there having a conversation. Again, he pulled up. See, y'all got it. This was crazy.
That nigga just had a whole bunch of nothing. See, what happened was, you got to check it. See, y'all crazy. Hold on, let's listen to this little ramble real quick. Let's run this back. Let's put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Let's play this one more time.
Talking about how when rest in peace, that when he had to come to LA and check in, that it was like you and Big U sort of two-man in the situation.
We was having a conversation.
About checking in?
No. I was already up there having a conversation. Again, he pulled up. See, y'all got it. This was crazy. When it come to me.
That nigga just used words. That nigga used those words to formulate. I'll tell you, I'm going to take it even deeper than this. That nigga just used sounds. He used those sounds to formulate letters. He used those letters in conjunction to make words. He used those words with them letters and them sounds to make sentences. That shit didn't still say nothing. You said a bunch of... Nigga, what the hell did you just say? That's worse than a... So look, right? That's what the hell? What nigga? What?
About checking in?
No. I was already up there having a conversation. Again, he pulled up. See, y'all got it. This was crazy. When it come to me, you motherfuckers seem to catch amnesia when somebody's telling the story. He said he landed at LAX. Whoever picked him up, whoever he was with, told him we need to go to Crenshaw High. He said, oh, okay, that's the blue side. So I don't know Rich Homie Quan. I don't know. I just know him from, I really knew his mama.
You were at the football game talking business with Big U.
No, we were in the parking lot having a conversation. He pulled up.
To check in.
Yeah, well, you got to remember, that ain't my neighborhood.
Right.
So he ain't pulling up for me. It wasn't like we were scheduled to meet Rich Homie Quan that day.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So he pulled up, and I seen him.
Hold on. Let's see something real quick. Let's see what Rich Homie Quan actually has to say about this. Rich Homie Quan. Because, you know, the internet is...
First time I ever went to LA, I went out there to shoot the party video. But they knew what time I landed. They knew what hotel I was at before I landed. Listen, bro, the first time I go out there, so Fly with TIG, Fly was like, man, we got to go pull up on Big U. So we're going to Crenshaw High School, but he got the football kids out there. So my mind fucked up. This is my first time going out there. He was like, yeah, man, we know what time you landed. I was like, oh yeah, this shit different. He was like, yeah, you over there, you in the hotel room. Then what's the call, get your bag, ain't your driver? I was like, oh yeah, this shit different. So at the same time, I say that to say, that checking in should be real. I ain't paid no money. All he wanted me to do was just take pictures with the kids, the football kids, and it be little shit like that. Like niggas be thinking checking in, oh, you got to pay. They just want you to show the community like you're still able to be reached. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I went out there that time, I ain't never had no problems from that first time.
Now it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and 3 o'clock in the morning.
The first time I ever went to LA, I went out there to shoot the party video. But they knew what time I landed. They knew what hotel I was at before I landed. Listen, bro, the first time I go out there, so Fly with TIG, Fly was like, man, we got to go pull up. I see him in... I was like, oh yeah, this shit different. He was like, yeah, you over there, you in the hotel room. Then what's your call, get your bag, ain't your driver? I was like, oh yeah, this shit different. So at the same time, I say that to say, that checking in should be real. So, cause like, I kid you not, my word, what y'all say, word to mother? Word to mother. we don't say that anymore. My bad, but like, to let you know I ain't playing, I ain't paid no money. All he wanted me to do was just take pictures with the kids, the football kids, and it be little shit like that. Like niggas be thinking check in, oh, you got to pay. They just want you to show the community like you're still able to be reached. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I went out there that time, I ain't never had no problems from that first time. You know what I mean? No problems. Like, even when I go out, I still got my dudes. I check in, hey, bro, I'm here, bro. If I need anything, you know what I'm saying? Woo. But that shit protocol, man. Even when I come out here, I got my dudes I call. It's everywhere. You know what I mean? I done been in a lot of these spots more than one time, bro. I've been doing this shit for 10 years, so a lot of these spots I've been to 3 or 4 times, so I've accumulated friends, like niggas I fuck with, like, I feel like you my brother. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna make sure I'm straight. You know what I mean? So, man, we can't never let our guard down, bro. This shit the worst job this shit worse than being the president right now. This shit worse than being the president.
More dangerous.
Yeah, more dangerous, but...
Nah, this is the president, bro. Nah, that shit gotta be dangerous, bro.
The president dangerous, but...
Who tries the president?
Punch in your face to catch them on. Shit, at the same time, we got the biggest target on our back. You go to the city, man, you got...
Okay, so that's Rich Homie Quan. Booty Bam.
No, I don't do gay convo, bro. Take business going on.
About it, but most people don't like...
That'd be cool for the kids. Nephew could come with Big U. When people get caught up in conversation, some of it be tainted with some real shit, and then a lot of it be tainted with some bullshit.
You're saying people make up stories, inflate stories to make them crazier?
Think about it. You land, right?
Yeah.
Whoever he's with already done had conversations with Big U. Bro, we come in, we gonna pull up on you, right? So, me knowing him, he like, what time y'all get in? Hey, bro, we coming that way. What time y'all get in? Cool, pull up on me. I'll be at practice with the kids.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing it play out. That'd be cool for the kids. Nephew could come over here and, come out there for the kids, right? This had to have been 2015-ish era. Yeah. Something like that. So...
A real question was asked in the chat. How come Wack is always aware and around all these crimes and all that? P. Jones, I wanted to say it, but I can't. How come Wack is always around all these crimes and all these little woo-wop, smoothie bams and all that kind of stuff, but he's never involved. You just happen to be around all these criminals doing criminal activity, but you're never involved in anything? It's barnacles.
If he actually came in, right, and went straight to Crenshaw High, jump out, Big you like, oh, shit, y'all really here. Mm-hmm. What's up, nephew, whatever. I bagged up, what's up, homie, what's up? Now, he knew who I was. At that time, I remember, I confused him with Young Thug. I ain't gonna lie to you. Mm-hmm. Right? So he said, yeah, man, you cool with going out here, you know, with the kids? You know, they out there, you know, they gonna go crazy. They fans. He like, yeah, sure, cool. So he went out there and walked with the kids and they did their shit. So why in that situation would a person go having a conversation about motherfucker know where you stand at, who your driver is?
I think it's at least in part because
it don't even make sense.
Much like Big U, you've kind of gone into detail about a variety
Damian Jolly, what's the deal?
Of situations that a lot of people are conflating with extortion at this point.
What do you mean by that? What you mean?
It's been supposed, and we don't have to get into the details of every single one of these situations, but it's been, you basically said in the past that Oscar De La Hoya was paying to not have his nude photos or zesty photos released.
Stop right there.
Is it safe to say that the 22 watches Trap News Network? You see what happened? You see what happened? Y'all see? You see?
It's been said that you were talking to Nipsey's family about the gay tapes of him not coming out. I don't know if there's money involved in that. It's been suggested that maybe Kim Kardashian at one point or Kanye, that they were doing stuff for you so that you didn't release more sex tapes of her.
Okay. Now, let's start with the first one.
And when academics kind of tried to bring up some of this stuff on the podcast, you got very irate and you were really kind of screaming at it.
Because y'all dumb.
See, right there.
You're dumb. You are dumb. You know what? You are just dumb. You are so dumb. Dummy. Not you.
You're a dummy too. I gotta call you a dummy.
Okay, but
because I'm gonna show you.
But
what's up, guys?
Hey.
What's going on?
The phone is now charged up. It's at 100.
It's at 100%?
Yes.
Okay, how you guys feeling today?
I'm feeling well.
That's right. What'd you guys eat?
We ate Popeyes, and now she's making spaghetti for dinner after she wakes up from her nap.
Okay. I'm on live right now, so don't say no names, all right?
Okay.
Okay, but everybody doing okay?
Yeah, the other one's asleep.
Okay. And then, when he wakes up, call the little one so y'all can check on him too, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I love you so much, Poppy.
Love you.
Where's your friend at? What is he doing?
The other one? Here.
Hello? What are you guys doing?
I'll play the game.
Oh, you guys are chilling?
Yes.
All right, well, you guys just be easy. Let me talk back to Wack.
All right. Shake.
I love you, Poppy.
I love you.
All right, call me later.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
My little nigga was smooth. So he did that. He said, yeah, the other one sleep. I said, yo, lying. That nigga got it immediately. Oh, yeah, the other one sleep. Man, that's my, man, what? I fuck with my kids, bro. I got the coolest kids. Y'all might have some cool kids. I don't know. But I got some cool ass mother. Y'all see how smooth my little nigga got it? He goes, oh, say less. The other one sleep. That's my little nigga, man. I love them, man. I swear I love them little niggas more than anything on this earth. I swear to God, my kids is the best thing going.
Starting with the name calling makes you look more guilty.
No, I'm going to show you why. Oscar De La Hoya.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to the conversation, I clearly state this is what the attorneys worked out.
Mm-hmm.
See, the minute the attorneys are involved, right? This is not extortion. This is a business deal. Oscar then talked about it openly on Club Shay Shay.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So the minute you get attorneys involved, see, if you have something, right? That's yours. It's yours. And you got the consent to have it.
Okay.
And you like, hey, bro, check this out. This is really pertaining to you. Hey, attorney such and such, contact his attorney. Tell him if he wants to take possession of this shit, right, to where I don't use it, let me know. Right? He calls his attorney. They negotiate what they negotiate. They draw up their paperwork, right? He never one time talks to Oscar De La Hoya, right? There's never conversation between the two. The minute you get attorneys involved in these type of situations, that's not an extortion, right? So we're going to Kanye next, right?
Sure.
This started on Bootleg Cab, did it not?
I don't remember.
That's not true, but go back and watch my content. You can hear exactly what Wack is talking about with the Oscar De La Hoya. It was extortion. You heard it. It was definitely extortion. It was for sure extortion. That's why you only put the pictures out, because he didn't have enough money to get the pictures and the videos not put out. He just had enough money for the videos not to get put out.
Bootleg Cab said, "What's up with these extra tapes I've been hearing about?" I said, "Yeah, it's a couple extra tapes." He like, "What you gonna do with them?" I said, "We would never do anything with them but give them to Kanye." That's what was said, right?
Okay.
You can pull it up, right? So guess who calls me?
The Kardashians.
Kanye.
Or Kanye, okay.
Wack, what up, bro? Man, I seen boom, boom, boom. Yeah, is that real? Yeah. Well, how could I? You said, okay, cool, I'm gonna put you with little bro, y'all, you know.
Whatever did happen to that case with Ray J, his mama, and Wack 100 with the feds. That was another little RICO situation they had going on. Forgot about that. Whatever happened with that? We gonna look into that.
Yeah, send him to the airport. Bro.
Let me see.
Oh, grabbed it, I went to the airport, gave it to him.
Okay.
What do you see? Where's the extortion?
Maybe some of that stuff is above board, but I think that a lot of people are assuming that if you were doing all this type of stuff, then maybe you were also hitting up the food vendors outside of Crenshaw High like they do.
No, stop right there. What type of stuff have I done? Everything I just laid out to you was either it was a business deal or it was a man keeping his word and just saying, here.
But you realize most people don't monetize their life in such a way. I'm not saying that there's anything inherently illegal about it, but most people don't obtain sex tapes and then profit off of not releasing them, lawyers or otherwise.
No, the profit came after the initial release. That shit been out since like 03.
Which, the sex tapes?
04, yeah.
Well, the original one, yeah. But you supposedly had more.
Yeah, but again, and then Kanye went on a show and delivered the drive. Has anything ever come out?
Not yet, but Kim K's an op now, right?
She ain't my op. She ain't ever did nothing.
No, she's Kanye's op, and you're Kanye's homie, right?
Well, that has nothing. That's his ex-wife, bro. That's the mother of his kids. But if you look at the Bootleg Cab show, when he asked me about it.
He seems very upset with her.
No, when you asked me about it, he said, "Bro, what y'all y'all can make so." I said, "We would never do that, bro." Like, and at this time, I wasn't even. You know, I knew Ye. We talked all the time.
Yeah, Adam is for sure getting a lot better at getting on Wack and not letting him out-talk him and over-talk him and say a bunch of BS. Adam just stays laser in on what he's saying and repeats the same thing over and over until Wack addresses it.
Right? It wasn't no, like, that's my partner at this time. Right? I said, just sit over in the safe. Like, we ain't got no, that's it. He got kids by her. Like, on some real shit, we just give it to him. You wouldn't, absolutely not. Well, he asked me that on the show.
Okay.
So Ye called my phone. That nigga called me. Right? Hey, boom, boom, boom. I said, yeah. He said, I seen it. That's real? I said, yeah. I said, how could I get it? I said, I just had a little bro bring it to you because I don't want to have that discussion with him because that's his, you know what I'm saying? That was his right.
So there was never a time where Big U said to you, hey, this weed shop, they owe me 20 grand. Can you go grab it?
I never did that type of business with him. I'm gonna be real.
Wack is a terrible liar, bro. Every time he lies, he gets like extra humble. Well, you know, yeah, I never was involved in blah blah. Bro, we heard you on camera. I did a whole episode of Trap News Network about it. It's hold on, I can tell y'all what it's called. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, let me see. It is called, it was 15 hours ago. It's called Full Proof That Wack 100 Should Be in the Big Eureka Unless He's Working with the Feds. Here it is right there, boom. Go check it out, Trap News Network. Trap News Network, go check it out. Right there.
I've never, ever seen him, personally, I've never seen him take nothing from nobody.
Okay.
I got a lot of people that's close friends of mine that I may see once.
Shout out to It Just Got Real for that super sticker.
Every 6-7 months.
Right. Okay.
I got a lot of people that's close friends of mine that I may see once every 6-7 months.
Right.
I don't run with nobody every day. No human being do I run with every day.
You were doing your own business with him?
I had my trucking business going on, my music business going on, my real estate business going on. Y'all got to remember, we was trying to bring him.
What happened to all of that? None of that exists. None of that exists anymore.
To the fold to help him find a lane for him.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? That's all that was. We was positioning the table, different Crips, Bloods, of Power Rules from different sections, right, that we feel could be a voice, a prominent voice on the West Coast who wanted to be part of the music industry. Those of us that had certain plugs and connections, right?
So you were trying to bring him more above board.
That was our only movement, right? And everybody would tell you, the dudes from Long Beach, if you pull up Bridging the Gap, that's Wack bringing K. Slay out here because we had lost all our radio out there. Me and K. Slay built the bomb, but I didn't keep it to myself. I brought him out here, took him to all the different neighborhoods, allowed the rappers to exchange numbers with Slay, and then they built with Slay. They did mixtapes and did shit, and boom, so vice versa. So when Slay needed things for Papoose at the time out here, it was just a phone call and we made it happen. So we was trying to rebuild the bridge that should get burned down. Because at this point in time, it was like they was over there and we was over here. It really wasn't nobody conversating.
Okay.
So we came up with this bridge.
Conversing, words are hard.
And the Gap thing. And that's how that started. But all the business, the real estate business.
This has a lot to do about nothing. What does this have to do with the question of why you not on his why you not on his RICO?
I did what we helped him with his home. The Nipsey Hussle business, Gang spoke on that on Vlad. What else did we help him do? When he started to build the Crenshaw Coast organization, me getting my artists to post the signups. Scooty, about this time, Scooty Bikes was hot. So us having Ray J show up on the flyer, Ray J's coming to give away a free Scooty Bike to the whatever. Everything
Queen here in the chat.
We did with him was business. And I'm going to be real. Anybody that know Big U, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Part of his problem I had with him about the music business is I would tell him, yo, such and such sign the artist. He like, bro, I only want to sign people from my area.
Right.
Big U's a dude that's big on his area. And I'm going to be real with saying.
Look at you snitching, bro. Why are you still snitching?
That I think Big U only would do this type of shit with people from his area. If you look at the indictment, everybody is from his.
So you notice how Wack is trying to remove himself from the indictment, saying that, yeah, man, they all from his area. It's a bunch of Crips, man. I'm a Paru. I don't got nothing to do with that. Snitchiana, man. What the hell does Suge have to do with anything that he talked about? He's talking about Ray J. What the hell?
Area.
Right.
I don't think Big U trusts to go outside his bubble to do any type of criminal acts.
Because that's why extortion has become so much less popular over the years, is because people are more willing to go to the cops. The cops take it extremely seriously. So the real primary candidates to extort are people who are doing illegal business, like a sort of black market weed shop makes sense, a strip club, who knows what kind of stuff they got going on. You can extort a drug dealer because they can't really go to the cops in the same way. You know, like people always kind of assume that like No Jumper has been extorted, but nobody's going to come to us and try to extort us.
Somebody asked me that last night.
Because what am I going to do? I'm going to call the cops.
Somebody asked me that.
Quickly, your whole operation's going to fall apart.
First of all, let's be real. Unlike a marijuana shop, there's no money on hand here.
That too, yeah.
Your money comes from
cash helps.
Yeah, dog. That like so. There's not like so. When it comes to that, like when I was reading it or Prince was reading it, you know what I mean? It was kind of like, see, because I know the time frame, and I know what I'm hearing.
What the hell are you talking about, bro? Get to the point.
And it was kind of like when I bagged up from him, right? He went back to his old roots. Because I'm going to be real, a lot of the people was against me bringing him to the table.
Because they thought he was shady? Or
they were scared of him. They thought he was shady. They like, yo, Wack, fuck dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of my people was against it. And that's why you never hear his name tied to nobody else's name like it was mine. Because they dealt with him when they had to.
Right.
I was a dude that went and got to know his family.
Trying to be a real friend.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I go to his crib,
build
he
a real
come to my crib, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to know his family, and, you know, whatever I could do, I would show up. certain funerals and things, you know what I'm saying? People I had met like Sandman and people I'd been to a couple funerals. I've been to
what the hell what does this have to do with any bro?
his mom's house. 8 out of 10 conversations when I got a call from him was him calling me because somebody was on his phone pertaining to business. So what he did turn into, what we did help him turn into was a magnet. He was a magnet name. If you could get to him, you can get it done. Everybody couldn't get to me. I didn't talk. If I wasn't dealing with you, I didn't talk to you. But if you could get to Big U with an idea you got that something Wack could help with, Big U will call, hey, little bro, what up? Man, I got such on the phone. They trying to do this, that, and other. At that point, Big U job was done because he didn't know. He would never really take the time to understand how to do it.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Let me fast forward just a little second. Let's see what Adam start talking, because Adam will get him back on track.
And nobody would let him. Remember, like Dre thing with the
right
with him going, and
a bunch of
been ran out of nut, man. Like everybody loves Shaq. Like Shaq is just that's family with everybody.
But that part of the indictment where they're basically talking about how a bunch of NBA players got scammed by another player.
Okay, stop.
And then he makes them like hand over $100,000 each to him and shit.
Because I was doing a lot of business with Shaq at the time. He was one of the first people to send over the 40-foot trailer, like with the toys and stuff, to give away for like Christmas.
Okay.
So you got to understand, like, when a guy like Shaq looks up.
What the hell do a trailer got to do with any of this? He just asked you about about NBA players being extorted.
Yo,
trailers.
Shaq brought Snow to Watts. You know that?
Who cares what Ja Rule has to say at a time like this? Who cares what Ja Rule has to say at a time like this, bro? Snow and Watts has nothing to do with this indictment. I love J-Rock. He's an amazing rapper. The TDE festivals be lit. Fuck that got to do with anything, bro.
Yeah, the snow machine or something?
He brought the snow to the projects. He went over there and they was like, yo, we want to see the snow. So he somehow had them go up there to the mountains, get a bunch of snow and bring it in and just put snow all through the projects.
You could.
That's how this nigga thinks snow. Oh boy, boy, boy. The school system has failed us yet the fuck again. Nigga, that's how you... They go up to the mountains and they put the snow in a magical trailer and bring it down to the projects, and that's how they get snow in the projects. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all hear that one more time. Education is... You know what the crazy part about education in America is? That shit free as a motherfucker. That shit free as a motherfucker, boy. You can get it in jail. That's how free it is. You can get it in jail. Woo-wee. That shit free as fuck. It don't cost you nothing, nigga. You can get that shit in jail. You can get an education anywhere. To not have it is crazy.
Like, yo, we want to see the snow. So he somehow had them go up there to the mountains, get a bunch of snow and bring it in and just put snow all through the projects.
You could pay people to just pull up with like a machine that makes snow.
No, he had them go up to like Big Bear or something.
Got the real snow.
And get the snow. So whatever you come to, a lot of these guys, and they see like, okay, you doing something.
Adam's face at the camera is freaking crazy. This nigga said, nah. They went up to Big Bear and got the real snow. All right.
For the kids, and you can visually see he's giving his stuff away to the kids, right? They don't mind being a part of that. The dude that spray ground backpacks, that's my guy. He gave you one, I believe, 5 years ago.
A backpack?
You was hanging with Big U late night somewhere. He gave you a backpack, a white one.
A white backpack.
You had a red hat. He said you're the only white boy.
You saw that?
With a red hat. Right?
That was at the T.I. and Young Thug video shoot, which now, in retrospect, I'm thinking, what kind of arrangement was struck that would allow these guys to shoot this video?
We put him with T.I.
That was in Hollywood, too. So
yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, even that's a plug that come through us. He's a Muslim brother. If you go back, I did exclusive spray ground.
All I'm gonna say is that's not true.
Run with red spray ground back with game. We did the giveaway at all the shoe palaces.
I'm surprised that Big U didn't make me pay to wear that red hat.
Nah, he was just bullshit. He don't care about no gang banging like that.
You know where that was, though? That was at that one studio where everybody makes jokes about it because it was used in one of the Batman movies. It's got all like the panels with the lights.
That's on the east
ceiling.
side.
Yeah.
On the east side. Yeah, I know exactly. I filmed over there before. So you got to remember, like, I don't read what I'm reading. I've never seen him operate in that capacity.
What are you talking? They talking about nothing. 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 Huh? They talking about nothing.
Okay.
But that just goes back to the stories you hear. But who is he? Oh, he did boom, 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 boom. So it just looked to me like he went into survival mode and, you know, start. I know the dude.
All right, chat. Y'all saying kick it. Red dot to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel tweets free.